I'm Lane Lines, and this is my lobby session.
This next song is a little bit dancey. It's a little bit heavier, so if you feel compelled to get up and move your body, feel free to do so. I'm going to hydrate, and then I will do the same, but this is Just Friends. From strangers when it used to be you. The shaking in your voice when you told me our friendship was through. I wanna hold you in my sleep again. I wanna pretend that we're more than just friends. I wanna see you on the weekend. Please can we act like we are more than just friends? The ghost inside my home that possesses a familiar scent. The shaking in my soul from a secret that should have been kept. I wanna hold you in my sleep again. I wanna pretend that we're more than just friends. I wanna see you on the weekend. Please can we act like we are more than just friends? Could you imagine how I felt? Could you imagine
The meaning behind my band name is, the short answer is that Lane is one of my middle names, but the longer answer of how I got to Lane Lines is that when I was starting this project, I was doing a lot of harmony arrangements of cover songs. So I would open up a Logic session and would just start all these different audio tracks, but needed to name them of what I was singing at the time. So in order to stay on the track, I would name it Melody 1 or Fifth, or instrumental do or la 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 to keep me focused on what I was singing at that moment. So the thing I kept reminding myself was just stay in your lane. So from there, I pictured the Logic tracks as lane lines on a freeway. My favorite NA beverage, it's got to be sparkling cider. I sing a song all about sparkling cider and celebrating the holidays with that drink. But other than that, I'm such a Dr. Pepper girly. My favorite tour snack would probably have to be from my desert roots, chips and salsa. My dream city to play in would probably be New York City. I've only been there once, and it was on a high school trip, so I was like stuck to like an itinerary and chaperones and intense rehearsal schedules because I was there with the choir. So I'd like to go back and experience the city on my own itinerary, and it'd be fun just to like play a show there as Lane Lines. Advice that I would have for aspiring artists who are just trying to like get started would be to stay true to your authentic self and don't worry about what you think others are expecting you to be. I have found that authenticity really, really shines, and people will gravitate towards you if you are just your weird true self. I talk about mental health issues in my songs. Like, I talk about sobriety and anxiety about going on first dates. And so these are things that are maybe not at the forefront of like traditional pop songs, but I have found that the people that really, really resonate with them keep coming back to my shows. So if you stay true to yourself, those people are going to recognize that and like keep following you. Next on the docket for Lane Lines is I'm going on a 3-week solo tour in May, just up and down the West Coast. I've never been on tour, so this is Baby's first tour. And then after tour, we're just going to be gigging around Seattle a bunch. Hopefully next year I can dip into like demoing and writing for the next release. But this is just the year of just playing lots and lots more shows.
To see